What's the word?
Okay, yeah.
Where are y'all? Look like y'all on a track.
We are tired. We are on the track. We're on the Overcross track. We bumped into someone who outwalked us, so we have to catch up to them really quick. He wants to walk and talk. So
I hope it's not an older.
Heathen and hoeing.
I hope it's not a person much older than y'all, because then I would be ashamed for you.
Yes, and we are ashamed.
Oh my God.
Oh,
oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, here he comes, speeding around the track.
Oh, this man is out walking y'all. Lord have mercy.
Okay, gotta start jogging to keep
we're
up.
Here on WNHH Love Babs Love Talk, doing Word on the Street. Can you tell us your name?
John Chinakopoulos.
Beautiful. And John, what's the word on the street today?
Keep up.
Healing.
Tell us a little bit about why.
I tore the quadricep tendon off my knee, and I walk every morning trying to heal like the rest of the country.
Definitely. And what was that? Did you injure it a specific way, or was it just something over time?
Yes, I slipped on the ice.
Oh.
I wanted to sue the guy who owned the house, but then I realized it was my house.
Got it. And what was it? Well, I don't know.
Got it.
What was that like? What was the feeling? Was it something you went to the hospital later over time?
Yes, I went to the hospital. I had surgery. I thought my chances of setting the world record, the men's over 60, were slipping away. The men's 1,500 meters over 60 years old. But you know, I'm still working at it.
Yes. So what was the recovery? Well, recovery's still going on. What has the recovery process been like?
Very slow. It's what's surprising about the injury is if you lie in bed for 2 months, all your muscles atrophy, not just your leg, but your arms, your shoulders. So getting all that back has been incredibly complicated. So
can you tell us a little bit about your routine? Clearly Maya and I need to do some basic exercises.
Well, I have a trainer, and every morning we walk together or do exercises together. But I also have a physical therapist where they push around my knee and stuff like that. So hopefully in another few months, swimming.
So what's the pain scale like from when it first got injured to now?
Yeah, when I first, just after the anesthetic wore off in the surgery, it was the most excruciating pain I've ever had. My little son came back from college to be with me, and he held my hand and rubbed my stomach.
I'm curious too, how do you think, could you sort of quantify the amount of time that you put into caring for your body now as opposed to before the surgery?
Yes, for many months, it was 4 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Wow.
And before that, it was practically zero. So I wasted an incredible amount of time. And people always ask, they say, with all that time you've had to think about life, you must be a different person. And all I can say is, all I've learned is don't slip on the ice.
Well, you were also talking about how we're healing as a nation. Could you say more about that?
Well, we've had COVID.
Yeah.
We've had incredible division in the country. It's time to move forward. And the rest of the world doesn't wait while we sort everything out. So we've got to get our act together before the whole world falls apart.
Right.
World War III.
Are you from New Haven?
I grew up, well, I went to high school in New Haven, yep.
Oh.
I grew up in Urbana, Illinois, but then I started high school in New Haven.
Which high school?
Hopkins.
Ah. And what do you do professionally?
I'm a Yale professor of economics.
Oh. So is that what you're... Maya and I are very scared of that. That's why we work for the Independent. Yeah, so what does your day entail from here on out? You have courses to teach?
I've got, just Zoom after Zoom. The classes are in person now.
Right.
But I hope that doesn't change.
Have you noticed that helping students more being in person and remote medicinal?
Yes,
Yes, that healing.
yes, right. The students were so glad to be back. They applauded after a bunch of my lectures. They weren't very good lectures, but they were so relieved to just be there that they applauded anyway. That would never have happened before COVID.
Yeah. How do you deal with time management when you're spending 4 hours a day
It's incredible.
exercising?
Incredibly hard. It's really difficult. People who have 2 jobs or mothers who have a job and have to take care of the kids, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
I had kids too, but I don't know how they do it. Really, it's just when you add 4 hours a day to what you used to be doing, it's really a problem.
I'm also going to ask Babs and Harry. Do you have any questions to ask John?
I mean, I'm inspired. I had back-to-back hip surgery, so I understand trying to, get back up on your feet and move, and I'm still like struggling with that. And I feel so inspired by you.
Well, you're not the same person when you think of yourself delusionally as an athlete, and then you can't do anything.
Right.
It's hard to reconcile. It's hard to. Right. Who are you?
Can you tell us a little bit? Oh, Babs,
so did this give you, because as I'm going through this now and I'm walking and all of that, but does this make you think about how you want to age? Because this got me thinking about how I want to age.
Yeah, it's got me a lot more worried about age than I was before. Time is just running out, and there's so many things I'm still hoping to do. And this was a reminder that, something can suddenly happen, and then you have to waste a year. So,
yeah. That's
what
exactly how I
things
felt.
you have left you want to do?
Oh, I want to travel. I want to write a few books.
Oh,
I want to.
A few.
That's being a professor. That's another
Right.
delusion.
Yeah. Also, when you say you had delusions of being an athlete, what athletics are you talking about here?
I always wanted to be violent
Oh, right. And now you're in the over 60
category.
Right. Okay, I'm getting tired.
By the way, one more thing. It's great that there's this high school track that people in the city can come and use. I mean, this is a huge. Look at how beautiful it is.
I've trained on that track, so I know, and it is perfect for walking because of the way it's built. Okay, that was good.
Maybe it's too cold, but there used to be a lot more people running around here, and now it's deserted.
Well, it might be because it's cold today, but thank you, Nora.